Right, so welcome to part 6 of our, I call it marathon. I split it so people will only watch what they need to see. So, in one of the previous parts, I've printed and foiled some sentiments that you see on the screen at the moment. In part 6, we're going to cut them using this Scan and Cut SVG file I created to cut my design. So let's start with using our canvas, and I'm going to bring in that SVG I created and saved on my desktop. If I go up to the top, I'm getting ready for a card that we're making on Sunday. It's a lovely card by Carnation Crafts, and I run I host a chit chat Sunday where we sit there and all create a card. So anybody who has the files can join in with us. Now, I just forgot what I've called it. I think I called it Sentiment, so let's open it. And this is the file that I had. Now, before I go ahead and send it to my machine, I'm going to decide which parts I want and which parts are going to go. So I'm going to just zoom in to the first one. And I say, you know what, this little tweak here, I don't need. So I'll click and click. Everything will get the nodes, and I'm going to pick up these nodes and say, don't need them, delete them. Okay, so I press the delete button. Now, let's have a look. I'm going to click away just to see, and these are so small, I might not need them either. You know what? I'm just going to leave. I'm going to take this one out as well. Let's leave it as is. That's one. Don't move them from where they are because they're all aligned with the printout we did. This one, I'm going to click on it again. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take these two pieces out. I'm going to take these few nodes out. And up here, you see these nodes that are coming right everywhere. I'm going to delete them so it comes straight. And there's a bit there. I'm going to delete them. So I straighten it a little, click away, have a look. And this one, can you see this node, these couple of nodes here? So if I take just those few there off, delete them. There it goes. And this one, there's a few nodes, extra nodes there. I just could delete them easily. There's some more. Let's just delete them. And I think that would look a lot better. So I'm going to leave it like that. Now, coming to the next one, you got to go through them the first time. Then you save them. You can print and do them anytime you want. So I'm going to just click on there again, twice. Now, these pieces are too small. I don't need. Let's have a look. And you know what? These in the middle here, I'm not going to leave. I'll keep it. I'm just going to delete them too. It's not going to make that much difference anyway. So I'm going to leave it like that. Coming down here, again, I thought my computer was going to switch off unexpectedly. I would not have liked that. So now I'm going to click on that one. And again, I'm going to take these out. These pieces out. So the ones you don't really want to cut in, you say, well, I'm not going to keep that. It's too small a cut, so why keep it? Just take it out if you want to just tidy it up. Now I'm going to go to the next one here. And again, look, I've got these little pieces here. The big ones I could leave, but the tiny ones, like so, here, I just delete them. And see these pieces, oh, well, I could leave them like that. But if you want to just tidy them, just do that. Say, right, these pieces, I don't really need to keep them there. And tidies it up a little. There's a bit here. You say, I'm going to tidy that up. And then once it's done, how you want it, you've got these. I don't like these. I'm going to tidy up down here a little. And then I'm going to come here, and I think I've seen a point there. So I'm going to delete them. Try to tidy it up a little, and that's more like it. Now I'm going to come here. There's one more, I think, to do. And in this one, I'm going to tidy up these. Don't need them. Tidy up these. Don't need them. And I could leave the rest like that. Okay, so I'm going to try doing it with that. Now, the next step is I'm going to go down on my Zoom again because I want to see most of them. I am going to highlight them all and group them. So Control G would group them. Why? So that when I align one, it will align all of them. I won't move only one. And I'm going to send them to my scan and cut. So to send them to a scan and cut, it's File, Export, and I'm going to say transfer to through my internet, and it's going to go straight from my machine, from my computer to my machine. It's on the network. Now that we've done that, I'm going to swap over to show you what I'm going to do next. So in here, I've got my mat. I've stuck it on. And because I don't want it to move, I also put a bit of tape. I like to do that. The only thing is make sure there are no edges that would get into your machine and get stuck there. Now I'm going to take on my machine there. And on here, I'm going to go to pattern. Now I'm going to pick up the pattern, which will come from, and you can see it hopefully there. Let's see if I do a bit of shadow somewhere. It's very difficult for you to see. I don't know. I never can get it. There you go. Can you see? That's the file from my canvas straight into my scan and cut. Now, I'll show you what's next. I'm going to feed my mat into my machine, and I'm going to press the button that allows me to scan my text. I'll leave it a bit like that because you might be able to see better what I'm showing you. There. Okay, let's try again. Let's get the mat out. It got stuck on the edge down here. So not to panic, I just stopped it. It just went up because I had something behind it, went up and it caught it on this edge. And that's why it got stuck there. So what I'm going to do is put another piece of tape so it won't happen again. I'm going to refeed it. And I'm going to scan again. Nothing happened really, but it just got stuck. And it's my fault because I was thinking of what I want to say rather than what I needed to do. There you go. It scanned it. Okay. Now, let's see how I'm going to let you see. I'm going to go into my tools and I'm going to go into my Zoom and zoom again. And this time I'm going to pick up my design and move it to match with my text. So I've got to move it. I need to see what I'm doing. Otherwise it will not cut properly for me. So I need to go and align it with my text, and I'll go through and have a look. And if it doesn't look quite aligned, I'll just move it a little and then go and have a look again at the previous one. see that when you move them, they don't align right. This is aligning, but it's not aligning how I would like it. So look what I'm going to do. I'm not going to panic or worry. I'm going to leave it as it is. So it's all scanned already, but I'm going back to my canvas. I'm going to ungroup them. Okay. And now I'm going to send them to my machine. So I'm going to send them separate so that I can align them one at a time into my machine. So I bring the pattern in again. Oh, I'll let you see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring my pattern back in. So now they're separate pieces. So when I go in here and I go to here, I can pick up the top one. Let's see if they are all, are they grouped or are they ungrouped? They are grouped. So I'm going to place that. I need to zoom in further. Can you see? I'm trying to align it so that it gives me the best cut I can have for that one. Now I'm going to go and move here and again pick up that one and I'm going to bring it in to where it needs to go. Because when you do it like so, right, you can get it right. And if it goes, if one of them goes wrong, it will only be one that went wrong, not all of them. So I'm going to place that one there. And again, it looks quite okay to me. Okay, so I'm going to move sideways and down. I'm going to place that one there, like so. I'm going to take this one and move it down. And it looks okay again. And that's my last one. And I think it looks okay. Now, it could be my eyes, but for me, they seem to be all in place. They look like it. So now I'm going to go okay, and I'm going to go okay, and I'm going to cut. And it's going to take 3 minutes to cut. So just go, okay, make sure your blade is on the right. This time, I'm just going to wait for it to cut them through. Only going to take 3 minutes, so I'm not going to make it faster. Enjoy what I've been showing you today. Please remember to click the notification button so you know when I do another video. Do give us a thumbs up on the videos, and if possible, do subscribe, because I would like to grow this channel. And if more people join in, I will then be able to even spend more time doing videos for you. I mean, I've been here for a couple of hours now, setting these videos up. So it does take a long time for doing them. I appreciate a little thumbs up, which really doesn't take that much to do. And I thank you, because it is really very much appreciated. Soon be finished. I'll show you how they turned out. And there you go. This is another way for doing your sentiments. Starting with a font, we then printed and foiled them, and now we've cut them. So let's have a look. Let's turn the camera down. That's going to be my first one. And there you go. I got a lovely, happy anniversary there. That little pieces will need to come off. I'll use a pokey tool to get them out. That would be my first happy anniversary. And I've got another happy anniversary cut here. And again, if the pieces are stuck in it, just get a pokey tool and put it through. There you go. How beautiful are they? So you can use them whenever you need to. And you can do a few, put them in I put them in an old photo album because I just put them there, and when I need them, I know I'm going to find them. You can do, I might change mine. I've got some folders that I bought to put my dies in. And they're little miniature plastic folders, and they're brilliant for something like this. You can put the sentiment name and just put the sentiments in the folder so that whenever you need a sentiment, you just pick up the folder. I use my, in these folders I'm talking about, I also place my stamps in. So they are very handy to have. And I've got some left, which I might put my sentiments in when I organize the room again very soon. I organize my room quite often because I want everything I need ready to be available to me, which is a little bit impossible because I've got so many things. There you go. That's another one. Can you see how Scan and Cut did me some lovely sentiments, easily cut. They're all foiled and ready to be used. I think my blade could have been a little bit deeper, so it's not cutting completely at the back, but it's at the back. It's 300 GSM, that's why. But you know what? That's done. And if you've got scraps and you cut a few more and then stick them one on top of the other, I mean, this one, when I did it, look, I could have moved it slightly upwards. I didn't, but it's still usable. So there you go. That is the lesson I had, or the ideas I had for you for today. I'm going to just quickly recap what all the 6 videos were about and finish it nicely off. So I'm just going to show you here again. Bear with me a second. So what did we do? We first used or downloaded the greeting card font, which you'll find a link to. We set them up using Craft Artist. We did a setup using Affinity, so we'll always have them there ready to use again. I then printed and foiled them, die cut some, and scan and cut some others. For the scan and cut, I had to show you how to prepare the file, and then in scan and cut, you send it to the machine, and there you go. They are all cut. I hope you enjoyed this morning with me, and I hope to keep seeing you coming back soon so that we can have some more enjoyable time together. Bye for now.